Hi there, YouTubers. I was just practicing my B 7th minus 3, 793rd, augmented to 63rd. So I wanted to talk to you about something. Most people don't know how to do this. If you write songs, you need to be able to test them for sense, meter, and rhyme. Most people know how to test for sense. Doesn't make sense. A couple people don't, clearly don't. The sense of your song, if you're a songwriter, how to check the sense of it, how to check the rhyme of it. Now these things we pretty much know how to do, but how to check the meter. Most people don't know how to check the meter so that the song, when you sing it, it comes out right. It fits in the music properly. It scans good. So I'm going to give you some examples here of songs that we wrote. This one was written by Parker Dixon with a number of other folks. This is a folk song. I shipped on board a fourth-way liner. So it says, I shipped on board a fourth-way liner, fourth way and away we go. Was headed off from course and bound for fun to return the cargo of a chemical gold. Now that is okay enough for rhyme, and it makes sense. We shipped on board a fourth-way liner, and we headed out from course bound for fighter, course to fighter, to return with a cargo of alchemical gold. Okay, let's see what it does in terms of actually making that meter work. So what you do is what's called doggerel verse. In the case of iambic pentameter, it's Shakespearean. That's the kind of actor you never want to hear in Shakespeare. Da 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 da. But when you're checking meter, it's exactly what you want. It's perfect for what you want. I shipped on board a fourth-way liner, fourth way and away we go. We was headed out from course and bound for Thunder to return with a cargo of alchemical gold. It comes out like a choppy, like that. So I'll show you how this works with talking in our sleep as an example. So we can hope, we can fear, but I think it's very clear that we do so many things not even knowing if we're here. We can talk about matters that are ever so deep, but the hell's the difference if we're talking in our sleep? So we know that rhyme is working there, and we know the sense is working there. How do we check the meter? We can hope, we can fear, but I think it's very clear that we do so many things not even knowing if we're here. We can talk about matters that are ever so deep. What the hell's the difference if we're talking in our sleep? So, it's doggerel, and it helps us to see that we've got it right. Here's what A Thief and a Holy Man. This is a Parker Dixon tune from 1982. When a thief meets a holy man, he only sees his pocket, he steals his gold and fire, and he goes away to hawk it. He wanders. See, this is the way that a Shakespearean actor might do it. When a thief meets a holy man, he only sees his pocket, he steals his gold and fire, and he goes away to hawk it. He wanders. Yes, he wanders till one day he returns because of gold, and so on and so on. But if you want to check the meter of it, now you can check with a thief, with a holy man, with a pocket, hawk it, returns, burns. Okay, it rhymes. Okay? Now, and you've got to recognize when the end of the line comes, of course. So let's check the doggerel and see if this works. When a thief meets a holy man, he only sees his pocket, he steals his gold and fire, and he goes away to hawk it. He wanders, yes, he wanders, till one day he returns, because the gold slips through his fingers, but the fire it still burns, turning him to ashes, turning him to dust. Oh, where is the holy man that a poor thief can trust? This doggerel verse, and it gets the job done. You find out whether you're on or off. That's how you do it. Here, to whom will you surrender? This is a joke because it was originally, of course, who you surrender to, because Parker wrote this. And I changed it to whom will you surrender. I was going to change it to, I might do this, to whom will you surrender to? Just to get it more redundant. So, to whom will you surrender? To whom will you trust? To whom will you surrender? Because surrender you must. You might be hysterical, you might be annoyed, you might think sensation is something to avoid. You might be afraid to see just what you are. You might be afraid of going a bit too far. Jackie Mason will help you with this, right? You might be hysterical, you might be annoyed, you might think sensation is something to avoid. You might be afraid to see just what you are. You might be afraid of going a bit too far. So, there it is. That's how you do it. That's actually how you check the meter in your song. Okay? Have a good one with that.